What about Justin Simmons though? How you feel about him?
We got to cut Casey first.
Okay, so I see you're making it like he's expendable already, huh?
Casey?
Yeah, is he expendable to you?
Oh yeah.
All right, just check.
I would have done this on the spot whenever we signed Elliott. That was something I was wondering about. I'm like,
because we haven't done.
Are
this
we
yet.
done at
Yeah.
safety? It feels like we are, and I feel like safety will be a good position for us with these three: Minka, Casey, and Elliott. Like that's solid. Like we could be fine going into the season like that. You can't have all pros and Pro Bowlers at every position,
right.
so it's whatever. But I was still wondering. I'm like, all right, Justin Simmons is still out there. I know Casey didn't have that good of a year last year. Like, what are we doing with him? Like, if we cut Casey, I think Justin Simmons is still an option.
I would agree.
Like, and as time goes on, I think his number just will be going down. I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. Maybe like 1 year for 10 or 11, 1 year for 8 or 9, something like that.
We didn't pay Deshaun Elliott anything where you feel like you can't bring a guy in. And it's
definitely
Justin
not.
Simmons. Justin Simmons is in that conversation with Minka Fitzpatrick and company, man. We're just saying, top safeties in the league type convos, man. So
I doubt they do it, but I think it'd be cool.
That would be another big ticket piece on defense, though. Because if we just say, go throw 10 to the second safety, it's like, we already got Minka, who was at one point the highest paid. It's like, you go get 10.
Here's my thing, though. I don't know what else we should be spending on offense like that.
I feel you, bro.
We could trade for the center.
Yeah. Could trade for the center. We're not trading for no right tackles. That's costing way too much right now.
But, I mean, signing Justin Simmons for 10, does that take us out of the running for trading for a center? I feel like Omar Khan can make something work here. He could do whatever. Like, we're not that. I think we have a lot of caps. I think we're something in the team for cap space, and we all have these restructures to do.
Yeah, we still have space.
They could figure it out.
Still have space. Because I'm trying to think.
I'm not going to be opposed to bringing in Justin Simmons. We got to cut Casey, though, because that's just overkill.
Yeah.
Because you could save probably like 2 or 3 by cutting Casey.
Right, because I'm just trying to think in my mind. You could still make it work bringing in Simmons. Could you still do Simmons? See, I feel like, but if you do Simmons, then you're really just going center once again in the draft, though.
Yeah, these receivers, I could take or leave these receivers right now. A Tyler Boyd signing one way or another isn't stopping us from picking up Justin Simmons. Or even like a Stephon Gilmore. I guess same thing with him. We can make multiple moves still if we really wanted to.
So, do you think Simmons' number is going to be higher than Gilly's number? Because I think Gilly costs more than Simmons.
Really?
I do.
Well, then we should sign Simmons because
that's my problem too,
Gilmore only signed for like $8 million or something last year. Or it might even be less.
It was less. It was 7. I thought it was either 6 or 7.
I know he signed for 8 with the Colts 2 years.
I want to say he got 6 or 7 to go down to Dallas.
That can't be getting any higher, right?
I would think so. You're right.
So if you mean to tell me we get Simmons for like $6 million, sign them both right now.
Well, yeah, if you get both, but then again, Simmons ain't going for that. Simmons is a lot younger than. How old is Simmons? That's the other part because Gilly's got to be around 30, 31, right?
So the Colts traded Gilmore to the Cowboys. He signed a 2-year, $20 million deal with the Colts.
That's what it was.
$10 million per.
Okay.
It's still gonna be less than that, right? $8 million. 7 mil. One year, 7 mil, 8 mil.
Like 1 for 8. I ain't tripping on it.
Yeah, so then you think Simmons is there.
That's my problem. I don't know.
The value of the safety position is down.
Is down, right. But he's viewed as a high-end safety, though.
Right.
And he's younger than Gilmore right now. That's the only reason I'm back and forth on it.
Well,
But Gilmore plays the higher-end position,
Yeah, it is the higher-end position. I think it is the more important position for the Steelers right now, too.
Because that's why I'm
if you had to pick between the two.
I think Gilly, if I'm paying I'm paying Gilly more than I'm paying Simmons because I think Gilly's a better player. But Simmons is a heck of a player. Simmons is younger, too, though. But the safety position versus the corner position.
Yeah, I think Gilmore would help us more right now because we already have Deshaun Elliott, Minka, and Casey. And I said we could get by with receivers whenever I was talking about Tyler Boyd. I think we could be really, really solid at safety with those 3.
I would agree.
Like really solid. I don't think it would just be getting by, but obviously having Simmons in that room is an upgrade.
Simmons in that room makes it Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde type scenario where you got 2 elite back-end safeties and you feel great about that. And then from there, you got to just decide where you might cut a corner at, right? Whether it's you a little light at linebacker or you're a little light at the interior D line spot. But somewhere you're gonna be a little light.
Yeah. Any other names here?
Let me go back and look, man. Because those were the first two. Like I said, they kind of jumped off to me, man. The Dory Jackson, I still like. Like I said, man, he's 28. That's an interesting one to me. But he's obviously if we talking Gilmore versus Simmons, it's like Jackson's like the third option of that group.
Yeah, no one else really sticks out here, to be honest.
All because you burnt the Steven Nelson bridge, huh?
Well, Odell, I don't think that's happening. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing him in, but I just don't think it's happening. Yeah, Steven Nelson and Nikello. Those would be good signings.
Isn't it kind of rocky?
He played all right with the Rams. Played pretty good.
He did.
But he's also still sitting out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bad ending here. I do think he was hurt, though. Like, that was
fair.
part of the reason.
That's fair.
He got that hamstring. And then he was never right.
He kept playing, though.
He tried against the Eagles. And didn't we shut him down after that? And rightfully so, because that was embarrassing.
It was getting bad. It was getting bad.
He was getting cooked by Amari Cooper on Thursday night.
Yeah, it was getting rough for him.
He did have the hamstring. He didn't look like.
Shout out to your boy Pierre, though. That Pierre came and saved him. Pierre and
Edmonds. Edmonds covered
yeah.
AJ Brown, yeah.
Yeah, who would have thought the Pierre and Edmonds combo would have done better on AJ than Minka and Nikello, bro?
Well,
that's crazy.
Minka let that one pick go like right through his chest.
It was a rough game.
Stupidity.
It was a rough game.